Hi, Acer. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for popping in. We'll get started in a few minutes here. I suppose we can get going. Thank you for popping in, Acer. It's good to see ya. Just trouble checking. Okay, good. Alright. So, I know this is a little earlier than usual, but I kind of want to get into it. So, this is Time Mysteries 2, The Ancient Spectres. We've got some ghosty stuffs. Time! So let's start with The Ancient Spectres, the main story. And unlike the previous game in this series, this one does have a short mini-story after the fact. Regular mode.
I keep having a recurring dream. There's a grand old oak tree, with eyes as if it's a man. Then a huge mansion grows around the tree. But the family living there is cursed. They suffer mysterious deaths. Accidents, murders, suicides. I sense an evil presence there, hidden, waiting for me.
I feel like this is a little louder than I want it to be. What do you think, Acer? Is it wicked loud, not loud enough?
Go ahead, take it.
The wind went whoosh! Oh, I see. Okay, good. If the volume gets a little wonky or I need to adjust something, please just let me know. It's difficult for me to tell because I can't really hear the audio. Puzzle! Alright, let's go back to... I should at least try to find some of these. How is this? Is this a little bit better, or is it, like, difficult to hear now? I can turn it back up if need be. Egg! Hairbrush and hourglass is right there. We need to find the acid. We do. Knowing these games as I do, I am certain that it will appear sooner rather than later. Ooh.
It looks like a heart-shaped jewel was once set in my rattle.
It's November 11th, 1830. Okay, so significantly further in the past than the first game. Dear Esther, I hope this letter finds you in good health. I don't mean this to be upsetting for you, but you do have family whom you've never met. I wanted to tell you this in person, but I am old and frail. I'm your aunt, writing to you from Venice. Others of your family once lived there in London at Greyward Mansion. It's been abandoned and is in decay, but you could go visit to get a sense of where you come from. Then we will see about getting you to Venice. Sincerely yours, Aunt Helen. Jeez, this kind of tells you how long it takes to get mail in the past. This was sent July 18th. The mansion from my dream. This is the cabinet where we keep the horrors. These are the horrors.
This must be my aunt's house in Venice. It looks like my medallion would fit here.
But yeah, so that was set in July. It's now November. So, it has taken some time.
I'll be waiting outside.
Whom's the fuck are you, sir?
Did you hear? Gladys is having another baby. I saw a fabulous dress the other day.
Are you a princess?
Board the coach, milady, and I will take you wherever you please.
Okay, we'll just casually go to the mansion. I guess despite not knowing my family, I guess I'm rich enough to have, or maybe I didn't hire this person. Maybe Aunt Helen hired this person. This mansion looks majestic. I need a tool. Well, none of these are a tool. That'll be useful. Close until a legal heir arrives.
I'm a legal heir, so jumping the fence won't get me into trouble.
Knife handle, crystal handle. What about... yeah. Okay, well there's some rope. This gargoyle doesn't scare me. I'll use it to scale the fence. Okay. The rope then? Man is the circled oak, women the ivy. Esther.
This must have been my baby carriage.
All right. I need... yeah. There we go. tie hook fish. Fish. I wish this specific sound wasn't so loud. Yeah, it's not a bad sound, it's just awfully loud. There we go. Okay, oil.
Man is the circled oak, woman the ivy.
That, I bet I was right. I need a screw. Well, I don't have one just yet, so gotta remember there's a knife there for later. Property of Count Ambrose. Does that mean I'm a countess? Yes. Well, depending on whether or not the previous folks or the government is willing to acknowledge that legal status as a countess, I suppose. Let's see. Yeah, isn't that a bit of an insult? Isn't ivy a parasite plant? That seems a little misogynistic. Let's see. I do have matches. The adults are very worried lately and concerned about the crystal. I wonder if it has something to do with the story of Viviana and Merlin. How could a smart man like him fall in love with such an evil woman? There's nothing in the fireplace. Is someone sitting there? It's hard to tell in the dark. Oh, it's just a doll. How creepy. Today my uncle left for Venice on a business related to a secret project regarding the crystal. It's locked, of course. You know what we need? Swans. Trying to see if there's anything else here. I don't think so. Oh wait, there was something back there that I missed, I think. Was there not? Or maybe not. Oh, no, not one of these. I'm awful with these. Wait, do they all need to be green, or do they all need to be... Aw.
Wiggly wood.
I hope that was adequate, Acer.
Wiggly wood.
Sometimes I regret that, but... also... Oh, there we go! I managed it! Dear Anna, I hope this letter finds you well and that you're having a great time at Aunt Loretta's. Your father and I both miss you. You wouldn't believe the uproar the mansion's been in. Uncle Harold accidentally overloaded the portable time device. There are parts all over the mansion now. I even found one in the backyard. A portable time device? That sounds far-fetched. Ooh, this place be messy.
A time device? That's the stuff of fantasy novels.
medallion? Oh, hey! From up here, you can see forever. The gears have rusted over. Oil! Wiggly wimmy, timey wimey. There we go. We've got one of these. I don't think we can put it in there yet, though.
The symbol here matches the one on the seal my aunt sent me.
Oil, close to acid. And oil also exists in every single hidden object game.
My word, what was that? Maybe I should fix this to stave off further. It's broken, hot, and I can't get it out.
If broken, 259.
The heart symbol goes here.
You don't have that symbol yet, thank you, ma'am. Well, they certainly make some fun noises. Ugh, these are... Okay, that is kind of gross.
They're beautiful, but this is an infestation.
Oh, wait, what was that? Something 59, I think. Did I write that down in my diary? I guess not. Actually, I should read these from the start because this is similar but slightly different. For nearly a year now, each night I have the same dream. An oak tree, deadly curses, a huge mansion, crystals, vague memories of early childhood before I was placed in the orphanage. So many years have passed since then. After coming of age, I tried to find out about my estranged parents, but they covered their tracks pretty thoroughly. I reconciled to the thought that I will never know them and poured my energy into becoming a governess. I taught biology, science, and languages, gaining a solid reputation among the upper class. I put my past behind me. St. Anthony's Orphanage. The only thing linking me to childhood is a crescent medallion and a rattle I was found with at the orphanage doorstep. My recurring dream seems to have something to do with my past. Each night it becomes more intense, as if begging me not to ignore my origins. The dream consumes my thoughts. So, it is the Grim Tales series that was based on fairy tales. The Time Mysteries is sort of its own thing, separate from standard fairy tales. I didn't expect anyone this evening, especially a messenger with a package. Why now of all times? Maybe I'm getting unduly suspicious due to these dreams. An invitation to Venice from an aunt I've never heard of is strange, but even stranger is the crystal handle and the medallion she sent with the invitation. They look familiar. I wonder if they're connected with my dream. I'm stumped to realize I just inherited a house, but I'm terrified to see it's the one from my dream. My so-called aunt's invitation looks authentic, but if my relatives knew about me, why didn't they get in touch with me sooner? It's just too much of a coincidence. This gate is closed to all but the legal heir. Well, if everything my aunt says is true, that means me. The mansion looks neglected, so I don't expect anyone to let me in. Should I resort to trespassing? I couldn't help myself and snuck inside. I hope I won't regret this. My family members were royalty, but they sent me to an orphanage? That's strange and saddening, and I don't know if I can ever forgive them. Did something force them to abandon me? It looks like the mansion was abandoned a long time ago, and in a hurry. Everything is covered in dust. There are things just scattered around, and although there are many signs of human presence, there's no one to be seen. In another part of the letter from the dining room, apparently some machine was badly damaged, the pieces strewn all over the mansion. I think I found one of them. One of my relatives went to Venice in a matter concerning a mysterious crystal. I'd like to know what that was about. On the table with the silverware, I found a half-completed letter. It's in a girl's handwriting. How do you know that? Was she my cousin, mother, or sister? Who was the evil woman she mentions? Half-awake me, are we a werewolf? The handle I received, along with the rest of my inheritance, opened doors to a mysterious garden. I feel as though I am following someone's plan. In a breathtaking inner garden, I found a crystal tomb. I think the seal I received may be the key to opening it. When I placed the fire seal in the inset, something unbelievable occurred. In the blink of an eye, the garden was swarmed with fiery butterflies. At first, they seemed like beautiful creatures, but a closer look revealed their hideous nature. Twisted legs, burned wings, rotted bodies. These abominations quickly covered the mansion with swollen cocoons and piles of dripping, reeking slime. Girl handwriting is all cursive and fancy, because, yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I guess I don't think of that as girl handwriting, because my handwriting has always been very sharp, I guess. Someone hid a safe with a combination lock in the desk drawer. What contents were sealed inside? On the seal I carelessly opened, I found mention of a code important in the case of emergency. I think a plague of fire moths qualifies as an emergency. The code is 259. Perhaps it'll help me get rid of those disgusting insects before they set my newly inherited mansion on fire. Currently stepping in on work shift, but I hope the stream's going well. Share a big... Oh, once I get some space open, we gotta do more, girl. Big love to you and hope your night as well. Oh, I see you're such a sweetheart. I hope you're having a wonderful time, and I hope work goes smoothly. Thank you so much for popping in. I would love to collaborate with you again. We had such a fun time with Buckshot Roulette. Maybe we can try the blood typers or something together, or whatever else you feel like doing.
What was that? Was it my imagination, or did the text just change?
The ritual must be repeated every 4 years. The seals must be used in the order given on the right. Failing to do so will break the spell, and the ritual must be cast all over again. Water, thunder, fire, nature, life. Okay, so yeah, we did the third one. And of course, I'm always down, I'm sure, but I'll for sure be by again, and I'm glad I got to stop in when I got the chance. I still got 2.5 more hours to go, but we are still kicking. Hell yeah! I believe in you, Icy. Get through the rest of this shift so you can go home and get some rest. Alright. Ganbatte! Alright, well we didn't try over here yet, so... January 1796, so 34 years ago. The frig was that noise in the game? We detected unusual activity from Viviana. The energy gauges show dangerous levels. I hope this isn't a sign of trouble. Path is blocked. The hole is way too big to jump across. Let's see. The noise is Angie. Certainly seems that way. Now, this little wooden face, it's the same kind of puzzle that's used in a lot of different spots in these games, which means there's a wall or something it aligns to. But my question is, where is that wall? Oh! So there is something more down here to do. Ah! Those can be for... over here. Another piece of the time machine. We've decided to strengthen the bindings on the crystal by performing an ancient Celtic ritual using the elemental seals. I hope this will contain Viviana. Oh! Okay, That tracks. Oops. Yeah! Portable time device. More crystal junk. We've decided to scatter the seals among various branches of the Ambrose family to prevent possible catastrophe. Time travel is apparently an important part of my family's lives. I should look for the seals amongst my vast family. Okay, well, we don't have the thing to that yet. Yeah, put the time device in your pants. Nah, that's not quite right. I think that should go there. This... I'm not sure. It can be hard to tell with these sometimes. Don't think that's correct, though. Like, these two are correct, I'm pretty sure. This one also looks correct. It's the rest of them that, Okay, that one looks good. This one looks good. Yeah, this one looks good. So...
One of the seals is in Venice, but in the 16th century.
To reach Venice quickly, use a device in the desk and the password hits. Well, first, let me look, make sure I'm not missing anything here. Nope. Back. Ah, that was the last piece.
A face in the tree, just like my dream. A face in the tree,
Yep.
just like my dream.
Ah, yes. Time travel. The device is incomplete. We must gather all the parts in order to travel in time. Okay, so... Alright, so this is both my time travel device and my map. Interesting. Okay. The music in this one is weirdly inconsistent. You know, if this were to happen to me in real life, I'm not sure how I would react. I do appreciate this protagonist just kind of rolling with the punches. music.
Wah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to search this. Ah, that was the mask. I would never have seen that. There we go. Now there is... I missed something here. Okay. Oh, one of these stars. Okay, so I've got 3 more of these to find. Oh! So yeah, well, this is the whole map. My apartment, the street outside, the entrance, the gate. Oh, this is neat. I rather like this. I need a way... Where's the entrance? Okay, so am I thus the wrong slot? What is the right slot? Spooky map. Are these the... Oh, these are the other bits and bobs. Got it. Okay, well, let's go to Venice 1576, shall we? Venice 1576. Black Death hits the city. Ooh. What a ruin. Maybe I need to travel further back in time.
Another crescent shape. It looks like my medallion works here as well.
$14.10. Well, that is something I needed. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, little Merlin spawn, meddling in affairs that are beyond you. No wonder they left you in the orphanage. Now, let's see if you take after Merlin.
Fire!
If I pull this leg, can I whack something?
Unless I put out the fire quickly, the oil in the vases will blow up.
Say hello to Viviana. Viviana, or I think that's how you say her name. There we go.
Phew, the fire's out. But that was close.
Oh, it changed the future of 1576, did it?
At least this ladybug didn't turn into a fire butterfly. The fire has made the soil very fertile.
Something to remember.
This book looks very interesting. It's a pity part of the lock is missing. Copper wire is a perfect conductor.
Locked, just when I could finally ride a gondola.
Those masks are so delicate. I should find something to store them in safely. Those masks are so delicate. I should find something to store them in safely.
Okay, so there's something left to find in here. Okay, what do you want me to do, game? Oh, I didn't see that at all. Small lamp. Okay. When I said that we'd be doing a lot of yeeting ourselves through time, I guess I wasn't lying.
Wow! Putting out that fire in the past must have saved the villa in the future.
Ah, so this is where the clovers go.
Someone was using this to make plaster forms. It's perfect for smithing delicate metals.
Oh, hello. Locked from outside. Quark? What the fuck is a quark? Okay, what do you mean by bow? Because this is a bow. It is a crossbow, but yes, it is still a bow. Unless you mean like a bow tied out of something. Oh, yep. Quark. What do they mean by a quark? Normally I would just play the game, but now I'm terribly curious. Okay, so that's forceps. What the fuck did it mean by a quark? That That just looked like... I don't know what that looked like, but it just looked like an item. I was under the impression that a quark was like... Okay, I need to Google it. Give me a sec. Is a quark... See, that's what they're saying! Like, per Google, this must be a translation issue because, as always, this game was not made by people for whom English was their first language. The only thing I can find about quarks is like the physics thing. So I find myself a little confused. Okay. Oh, the sun thing. Well, there's the last one for that. Alright, back to 1576. And these. Oh, it's one of these. There we go.
The first seal. I can repair the crystal now. This soil is great for grapes.
Okay, well, something to remember for later, I suppose. The water one goes here.
Oh, one seal won't be enough to hold me. What makes you think you can do what Merlin himself could not?
I mean, I'll figure
It's
it out.
broken, hot, and I can't get it out.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's still a bunch of stuff to read. I gotta keep an eye on this too. Someone hid a safe with a combination lock in a desk drawer. The contents were sealed inside. It's surprising to find the medallion you owned your entire life is the key to a secret safe. But why was it entrusted to me if I ended up in an orphanage? Maybe someone wanted to get rid of me or to protect the medallion from falling into the wrong hands. On the seal I carelessly opened, I found mention of a code important in case of emergency. Oh, okay, yeah, I already read that. Another mention of this Viviana character. For some reason, she caused real concern to the mansion's residents. Get good rest, Acer. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you can sleep well. So the seals were used to keep someone locked inside. I hope I can fix the crystal before it's too late. Elemental seals bonding Viviana are in possession of various members of my family. I irresponsibly placed the fire seal onto her crystal cage, and now I must undo the damage and return her to prison in the crystal. I'd like to know why this woman is so dangerous that all my family swore to contain her. And again, my medallion appears to be the key to a mysterious lock. Either every member of the family had one like this, or I am extremely lucky. Unless maybe someone planned all this. On the blackboard, I found another mention of time travel. According to the theory, the uniquely cut crystals are essentially bonded with specific places, which, with proper technology, enable travel over time and space. On the family tree, my family tree, I found another code. I wonder where it'll lead me. A portable time device. That's the contraption I saw on the blackboard. It's missing some parts. Luckily, I found the time crystal and the pieces I can attach to the mechanism. Will it work? The answer is yes. Another of the crystal tomb seals was in possession of a relative living in Venice in the 16th century, and I found a portable time device, something created by the Ambrose family, apparently my ancestors. They seem to have had special abilities. I fixed the portable time device. A way to the Venice of the past is now open. The first place I visited is destroyed and abandoned. It's a sad sight. This offshoot of the Ambrose family wasn't a very lucky one, I guess. Maybe I can help them by altering the past? I managed to put out the fire, thus altering the future. Now that I saved the villa, it'll it will still be standing in the future centuries. That's just amazing. I should check what I achieved with the portable time device. After gathering all the clover scattered through time and space, I retrieved another elemental seal. I wonder what will happen when I place it in Viviana's crystal cage. I put the second seal inside the crystal. Viviana taunted me, and I can see she's upset with my progress. I hope she won't cause more trouble. Let's see. Oh, I'm surprised that there's something back over here. Alright. Painting seems unfinished, which means there must be either a piece of it, knowing these games, or I'm looking for a paintbrush. Ah, there we are. Weathercock is those things that go on top of the house, I think. Horseshoe. Spoon. Gloves. Okay. Feather and gloves. Now let's see. Oh, I guess I should have looked harder. Okay. And more searchies to do. Not what I thought a barometer looked like, but okay. Shell. I assume you mean seashells. Jeez, it's barely visible with bad lighting. Oh, duh. And a pipe. Oh. That blended right in. Okay. Another thingamajig, then. Okay. Nope. Okay, so... Nope. Berlin, Madrid, London, Venice, Moscow, Pittsburgh, Paris. Okay, so that one, this one are good. The rest of them are a touch more... Okay, that one's good, I think. No, that makes the best sense. So, perhaps the two of you. Yeah! 1796. Possibly when our character was born? Milano, Venice, Pisa, Pisa. We'll start at the start.
It looks much better now than in my time period.
There's something to find
It
here.
looks much better now than in my time period. Entering this mansion by window is already a habit. Why bother to open it?
Shh. Oh, I did not see that at all. Okay, there is something to find here. I'm just not sure what. What do you want me to... Oh, it's right here, of course. I'm a fool.
That's insane. Except electricity and lighting. That's how it all began.
It seems that some kind of brass ornament is missing. Okay, so there's more to find in here before I leave. Got it. Oh! It's locked and there's no keyhole visible. A piece is missing here. Okay, I still need more bits and bobs. Grease, good for cleaning rust. Another mainstay of hidden object games.
I need to secure the corners of the board first.
I wonder if that's part of what the nails we're getting are used for. Okay, purple rose, so I need to get a... That's the purple. Where's the rose? Where'd the rose be? Oh, I'll keep looking. Oh, it's right there. I kind of wish there were more of those interactive bits. Protractor? Come on, I know this is you. It says protractor. Is this not a protractor? Oh, when I think candlestick, I don't think of those little dudes. I think of the tall, thin ones. Broom and carrot. Well, there's the carrot. Broom. That's not a protractor, though. Or at least I didn't think it was. I thought there was a different term for that. Okay, there's something in here I am missing. I can't put anything down yet. I'm missing bits and bobs. Okay, so there is something here I can do then. Good for cleaning rust. I'm not carrying anything that's rusted, though. Okay, what precisely do you want me to do? Oh, that's the rusty screw. For whatever reason, I did not track that as being rusty. Okay, another one of these things.
Another egg with a seal inside. What should I do to open this one?
I know that this is an
Someone in my family line was an art collector.
I know that this is a real voice actor because back when this was done, AI voice acting wasn't a thing yet. But man, this ain't great voice acting now, is it? All I need are rungs. Oh, I do have them all now. And okay, I don't have a hammer though. Soldier. Glove, saber, egg cup. Oh yeah, egg cup from the days we used to eat eggs in those little cups. And it, like if you had one, that meant you were pretty wealthy. That's yes, saber and glove. I do rather wish there were more events scattered around, rather than this just a bunch of these search and find games right in a row. Spider. Horseshoe. Bracelet. Spider! I definitely would have missed that, buddy. Buttons and bracelet. Oh, I did not see that at all. There's something to do here, though, is there not? Oh, you can't sleep? You're stuck with me until you get the acid. Well, I appreciate your presence. I just, you know, hope you can get some rest at some point soon. You poor bean.
Copper wire is a perfect conductor.
I guess we're just stealing the... Okay, we are stealing the whole thing. Got it. Alright, what do you folks...
This scaffolding is too short. A ladder would be perfect.
Ah, so we've got to go... Wait, there is something left I can do here.
This is a good spot to set something.
Oh yeah, I gotta do the... in the... Boop.
I'll have to plug it into something up high.
Okay, I gotta go back to the mansion. So now that I've got a hammer... I don't know that I would stand on that rung, but... one does what one must.
There's no lightning rod, so this will likely get struck.
Okay. And... boop. There. Okay. It just happened to happen while we were here. Got it. It is today. So Acer, I was gonna mention this, but yeah, I made an extra special redeem for today. I love how the science is chemistry or lightning, and there was alchemy in the previous game. Happy Homestuck Day, y'all. Completely forgets to. Listen, I have a singular brain cell at the best of times, Kit. You know this. But thank you for popping in. I hope today's going well for you. Well, now we've got the electricity one. It's going. Well, I hope it goes a little bit better. Have you eaten and taken whatever meds you need today? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hello. Time to look through the creepy masks. I need a lot more than that. I know the feeling. But still, taking care of your physical body helps, you know, the mental part sound bad. Unfortunately, I can't take more of the special stuff since I have to work super early tomorrow. Rip. I hope you can rest when you get home. What's your shift tomorrow, Kat? I would never have seen that. Definitely feel like a crash out is coming soon, so that's fun. 6:30 to 4. Oh, that's brutal. Then hopefully streaming after? Good. I really hope it I hope you have some fun. You deserve it after a shit-tastic stretch of a shift like that. Oh, I definitely did not see that. And another nail. Oh, this goes in here.
Looks like I need to use my medallion again.
Can I read the book now? Viviana was an evil sorceress who learned magic from Merlin. After she mastered everything she could, she betrayed Merlin and dueled him. In the end, she was defeated and sealed in a crystal, but at the last moment, she managed to change Merlin into an oak. I should read. I found another time crystal marked with the year 1976, the year of my birth. It takes me to my newly inherited mansion in the time period of the year I was born. What a time-bending concept. These two buildings being one time jump away from each other, and the year can't be a coincidence. The past mansion looks beautiful, as if it were left by its inhabitants just before my arrival. Some horrific events must have happened between the time and day when I inherited it. Or should I say, will happen. So our character is 34 then. Because modern day for our character is 1830. On the dining table I found a strange device with instructions for powering it with lightning. I didn't realize my ancestors were so advanced in their scientific research. I should find out how to apply the device for my purposes. Utilizing my scientific knowledge and some combining skills, I managed to catch the lightning from a passing storm, thus energizing the strange electrical device. Now I can plug it into the electrified glass egg. There's a mechanical egg marked with a lightning symbol, and it contains yet another seal. But how can I get it to release the seal? The silver thunderbolt gives me an idea. Just as I thought, the powered-up egg released another seal. I'm one step closer to defeating Viviana. It's also kind of eerie to run around this area and there be no one here whatsoever. Is the other one Merlin? Oh, it's a different year. Okay. Ma'am?
You have it too easy. No more family information for you.
Ma'am.
It's ruined.
Okay, I guess we just go to a previous year then.
I need to secure the corners of the board first.
I still need another one of those before I can do that, so... Okay, where's the spade that I need to paint? Okay. This is a... No, I guess that's not a chisel. This one is, though, isn't it? Oh, that's a burb. I guess I gotta look at shapes in the background now. Oh, that was the scales. Got it. That did not look like a jug to me. Mortar as in the weapon or as in the stuff you put between stones? Oh, and by spade, it doesn't mean the implement, it means the shape. Got it. That's, yeah, definitely a problem with these sort of games. Oh no, mortar as in a mortar and pestle. Could have sworn I clicked that already. Guess not. And one more. I'm gonna be lazy. Alright. That means I should be able to... Nope. Come on. Alright. There we go. Future change, 1830. Interesting. This looks so goofy. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna argue with suddenly having access to stuff. There's something behind here, and I don't think it's the fairy world. What about a hammer? What about a rod? That? What is this? Is it acid? No, it's just a bottle of water. Damn. Get my hopes up. Okay. Don't think that's...
Someone in my family line was an art collector.
Ah! There we are. That doesn't quite fit. There we go. I like this puzzle. Oh. I was on the right one. Almost. This one's a tad trickier just because it's more complex. Yay, shit ain't burnt yet. Using the magic glove, I can take the nature seal from the force field. A page is missing. These almost look right. What one do I have wrong? No, that's not it. It's gotta be one of the other ladies. There we go.
Hello, Esther. Are you looking for the fire seal? There is only one. You'll have to fix the one in the crystal. How do I know you? Why, I'm your uncle.
Sir? Sir, I have so many questions. Oh, so there is more to do here. It's as if Viviana cut off my own limb. She torched my family tree, and I'd only just begun to know it. I'm at a loss as to proceed, but I must stop her before she grows stronger. As I entered the oak room of the past and I saw the strong family tree, it became clear to me. I haven't lost yet. I can use the tree again to gain clues about the remaining seals, and maybe, just maybe, defeat Viviana for good. That strange man must be from the future, as men simply do not dress that way in 1830. And his manners! He advised me to repair the broken fire seal before Viviana grows stronger, so it seems like he's on my side. I could use a helping hand. In the mansion of the past, I managed to access a room destroyed in the mansion of the present. I should check it in both time periods to uncover the possibilities of this time-altering event. Okay, there is still something here. Already got that. What do you want me to do, game? Oh! There's something in this hallway. Ah! That's a lot of stuff shoved into a tiny space. I'm pretty sure the Ambrose family was just magpies. But it's the key! Where else is the key? Oh, the key goes here. This key goes here? No, it goes to a different one? Does this one go here? Okay, where is there another keyhole? Owl. No, that's not an owl, that's an eagle, apparently. Ah. Owl. Okay. That card. Oh, it's because this is open. It was visible when the box was closed, but not after it opened up. Okay, so that's all the copper discs I need. There is yet more to do here. Goblet, bottle of water, rod, firewood, hammer. What do you want me to do, game? Is there something... You're giving me mixed signals, game. Okay.
It's perfect for smithing delicate metals.
What do you want me to do with this, game? Or do you want me to do something with this? Gypsum. Where do I get gypsum? Well, I'm sure I'll figure it out somewhere. It's really funny to me how often gypsum comes up in these games.
Blue, yellow, red, purple. I think I could make any colour with these.
Do you want me to hammer it? For what purpose? Why do I need this? Okay. Four lamps are missing, and I'm still missing one more. Some old useless junk. This is a wine press. So I'm gonna have to make wine at some point
This
here.
is where the wine rests as it matures.
I'm gonna have to plant my wine in a previous, like, timeline, I bet. Okay. This is... I know I'm I'm supposed to use this to illuminate. I should place them in such a way that all the streets are lit. I don't know that that's possible with the ones we have access to. Oh, there's more over here. Okay, got it. I don't want to spill the oil, it's too valuable. I think I need to find these 3 brass leaves. Matches? Okay. Well, let's go back to here. Oh no, it's one of these puzzles. And the copper ones. Rearrange the discs and set the knobs so the totals match the lights. Okay, no, I'm absolutely skipping this one. Let me just... I've got an ad coming up. Let me just go ahead and force run that now. Let me just go ahead and do this now. Because it's going to take a little bit to be able to skip this thingamajig. So I'm going to run this, and then we'll be done with it for the next hour and a half. I think. Equal to the lights. I don't think I understand. Arrange the discs, set the knobs of the totals, match the lights. Okay, yeah, I fundamentally do not understand. I uncovered a vast basement under the mansion, filled with highly advanced technology for heating and powering the whole building. To think my ancestors had such devices at their disposal. It's like science fiction for me. The basement from my own time period is pitch black. How could I... Excuse me, sorry. How can I turn on the power? Alright, I'm just gonna wait for this ad to end.
I could use this to melt the broken seal pieces.
First, we need to get that seal. Maybe using this chisel, get it out of the crystal. Double checking a thing. Just a couple more seconds here. Empty, I'll have to find some fuel. It's useless without some fire. for your patience, my dears. Sorry about having to run those ads. You know it's not my favorite thing to have to do. Okay. Now it says there's something, so I got the light on. Now it says there's something here for me to do. Oh, I've got an axe now. It calls for music, so I assume where's the... I'll figure it out in a little bit here. Oh! Is that the violin? Yes. Cool. I believe there's one more piece to this. I love how it just calls for Africa. I'm pretty sure this is the continent of Africa. Why can't, or is this, wait, is this Africa or is this South America? I forget, they're shaped roughly the same. Oh no, that's Africa apparently. Anchor, teapot, and shell. Well, that's a teapot. That's an anchor. Okay, that's petrol, so that's for later. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this out of here.
I should make a cast of the seal before destroying it.
Petrol, okay, so okay, so that goes there, and then I light it on fire with the matches? Okay, that's not enough to light to make this place brighter, but it's a start. Okay, it wants me to do something with this.
I could use this to melt the broken seal pieces.
Oh, more searching. Those were coins, apparently. Spinning top. I know I just saw a skull. It's calling for one, and I just saw one. Where was that? Pipe. Oh, that kind of pipe. I was thinking long metal pipe. And... skull? Maybe we gotta go to the past and steal some fuel from our past selves.
I've never seen anything like this. It appears a part is missing.
It's a robot. Ah, that's gypsum, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That means... need I thought I already added water. I guess not. Stir. And seal. Okay. Viviana won't idly wait for me to imprison her again. After breaking the fire seal, I can only wonder what other tricks she has up her sleeve. Is there a way to reconstruct the seal and place it into the crystal again? My ancestors had to mold those seals somehow. Seals, not sealed. And back to Venice. More searchies, more searchies. So there is a third one of these, and if something different doesn't get scheduled for next week, I do plan on playing that one, because it helps bring the events of this game and the events of the first game together, if I remember correctly. It has been about a decade since I played any of these in this specific series. And a bracelet. Okay, nah, this is too much of a pain in the toot. Oh, it's right here anyway. Shovel. I'm gonna have to dig and plant something. What's over here?
It looks like a heart-shaped jewel was once set in my rattle.
What? I'm sorry, our character is just casually, growing grapes in England that's so silly. Okay, well. I need a bottle of some sort to...
I think I saw something move in that window.
Now I need a plant. I hope I get the container I'm looking for, searching here. Loaded crossbow. Got it. I need... Oh, there's my paintbrush that I'm looking for. Now, what mask do I paint? Oh, must be this one. Oh, I clicked out the game. Dragon. Send out. Marseille, Stockholm, Torun, Avila, Krakow, Birmingham, Toledo. Okay, big ol' hat. Not sure about that one. There we go. That is an acorn. Oh, so is that what we're planting instead? Oh, that wasn't something to do, it was just they wanted me to exit out of it so I would be able to go back. Got it. Swoon? Swoon. Now the earthworm I'm gonna need help with. Where it do? Oh, I thought I clicked on you. That was somewhere in the house. But there's still something to do here, so...
The fire has made the soil very fertile.
There you go. We done changed the future.
Too steep to climb without a ladder.
Yeah, I think that's how their fleur-de-lis goes. Yep. Oh hey, another year. 1797, which was only 1 year after our character was born. But, oh, this is for Venice. Welcome, dear Esther. It's a thrill to meet you at last. I bet you have many questions about your lineage. Unfortunately, we don't have time for much. It was your parents who sent you away, for your own safety. You were in danger because of the crystal's instability. It served as an eternal prison for the powerful sorceress Viviana. Unfortunately for we Ambroses, Viviana is our ancestor. Dear Merlin had the poor judgment to fall for that vixen. We believed the seals would hold Viviana at last, but it was a risky process, so your parents sent you away. They didn't mean for it to become permanent. Something went wrong, however, and they died. That's how you ended up in the orphanage. That's all I can tell you. You must free Merlin. He was turned into a grey oak. Find Merlin. He is below the mansion. Okay, but so y'all just left our okay, you folks were alive during this time period and could have feasibly gotten our character out of the orphanage. But, well, I guess it makes sense. If she was known to be an Ambrose, bad things do happen to Ambroses. So leaving her in obscurity, even without support, in that context, is probably the best option. But neat. Ducat is a type of currency, isn't it? I was right. few hundred years into the past, MBD. Mask key? What is robot heart? That goes to the box in the house.
I've never seen anything like this. It appears a part is missing.
Well, thank you, Sir Robot.
Is this Merlin? He looks sad and sleepy. It's an offering well for ritual potions. I need to climb up into the tree. Is this Merlin? He looks sad and sleepy.
More searching. So, do I create a potion to turn him back into a man? Okay, I need to... There we go. To paper. Bishop? And a queen. Oh, yep, there it is. Ah, so we're actually going to open the front door, are we? Stick and flanks with nails. What purpose will this... Oh, we're turning it into a ladder. Well, fortunately, I know that we're not doing this to Merlin because this place is in Venice. Is that it? Yes. Someone made a lovely treehouse. Oh, this is sweet. There we go. I prevailed and won another round of this duel. The fire seal's in its rightful place again, and I'm only a few seals short to restrain Vivian for good. Viviana, rather. Each time you break another seal, I'll recreate it, you devious witch. The last time crystal is finally mine. Now I can visit the Venice premises and in the remaining time period. I hope I'll find more clues about the conflict between Merlin and Viviana. Everything is clear to me now. I'm not surprised my aunt was such a distant and profoundly sad person. Considering all my family's losses at the hands of Viviana, it's now my responsibility to take care of this witch once and for all. It's her fault I was left alone in this world, without the knowledge of my past and my family. As the mechanical spider-like contraption came to life and tore out the door to the next chamber, I realized it's the most amazing, even if the most dangerous, day of my life. My Ambrose heritage does not cease to amaze me. The human-shaped tree from my dreams. I finally found it. This must be Merlin. It seems the acorn doesn't fall far from the tree. Did Viviana turn him into an oak, or did he do it to protect himself from an even worse fate? I wonder if I'll even find out the answers to these questions. Anything left for me to grab here? Nope. Back to the house. Treehouse. Oh, it's a pigeon. We gotta find some pudding. Oh, that is a fish. It blends in so well that I couldn't really tell. Oh, those were stockings. Just look like one piece of fabric to me. And dice. Dice, dice, dice. There we go. Okay, so we can't pull that down. Got it. Okay. Fancy face. Hat. Hair. Not fancy enough. You two? Yay! And that's half. London, Hamburg, Amsterdam, Paris, Budapest. Okay, so there is something left to do. Oh. The torn page. A glove is made magical when you douse it in the following ingredients, in order. 5 acorns, a peacock feather, green dye, old wine. When the missing page filled with scribbling right before my eyes, I realized my family wasn't only experienced in scientific research, but also in alchemy. This recipe is not an accidental one. Acorns, feathers, I have to find all the ingredients. After completing the family tree, I found half of a heart. It's so familiar. I wish it would let me take this so I could bring the... It wants me to do something here. What do you... Oh, I clicked the wrong button, I guess. measure a set of scales to measure something, or do you mean scales like from a snake? Scales like from a snake. Portrait and a turtle. Where'd the turtle be? I don't see the little guy. Oh, he was up there. Got it. Okay. Okay, I don't know why it told me to come back. Oh. Oh! It's half of that. Yet more searching. Get me a container. I must needs make old wine. Petals. Ah, okay. Why am I having such difficulty? Oh, well, there's the violin. By horn. What kind of horn do you mean? Ah, that kind of horn. Crater. Oh, here I was looking for a metal hammer, but I think that one was wooden. So that's a peacock feather. Oh. Merlin, good sir.
Is this Merlin? He looks sad and sleepy. It's protected by a spell. I'll need a bit of magic to get to the seal.
Okay, there is still something I can do here.
The ingredients for the recipe go here, I believe.
I still need the old wine. Oops, not what I meant to do, sorry. Okay, it still wants me... What kind of dye does it want me to make? Was it green? I guess so. Alright, more searchies. Pigeon! Beets. Piter. Apple. nutmeg's interesting because it kind of looks a little bit like walnuts. And, you know, it is also made from... nutmeg, I'm pretty sure, is literally a nut. We also, did a lot of wars over nutmeg and a lot of people died. Oh, it's a kitty! Kind of tricky to see because it's in the corner, but that is definitely a kitty. Another burb. Earrings. And a seahorse. Spigot. Empty bottle. Hopefully a container for the dang, like, little grape seedling. White powder. Okay, but what do you want me to pulverize into powder? Oh, the chalk. Okay, I was beginning to have concerns. Oh, there we go. Thermometer. Ah, crystal. Acorn. And eye. Well, there's the eye. And there's the acorn. Oh, the equation's not written, it's made up of little bits and bobs. Where's the other bob? Oh! There we go. Yes, at last. Okay, time to go and plant that in Venice. Well, first, let's do what we must do in this timeline. That's a glove. Which we do need. What do you want me to put in here? The dye?
The ingredients for the recipe go here, I believe.
Okay. We gotta plant the baby. And a stick. Well, we fortunately have secateurs, which are made specifically to get grapes. Never mind the fact that they did not add any other sort of acid or any kind of yeast to that. But, you know, MBD. Speaking of which, I really gotta get started on my new on some new batches of mead. Alright, let's get this. I see. Oh no, I've been missing the hidden object adventures. Hey Jake, thank you for popping in. We've had a lot happen with our character. She thought she was an orphan, then she got a letter from an aunt going, "No, hon, you're not an orphan. We just, you know, had to leave you in the orphanage for reasons." And now time traveling is happening. And there's Viviana, who is this evil witch, supposedly evil witch lady, that we have to get a bunch of magical seals to put her back into gay baby jail. Let's see. And there's plenty of hopping around the timeline in Venice and in England. Let's see. Next Sunday will be more of this because the third game, the final game in the trilogy, I wanted to finish that up as well. Ah, so we're dealing away Rita Repulso's cousin. Got it. You're not precisely wrong. Well, that's one of the leaves. We only got one left, bitch bagel. Your days are numbered. Nah, you're good. Yeah, so this is a young version of our aunt. So basically, our character was born, they attempted a sealing ritual, and died in the attempt. And now, 34 years later, we're here to finish stuff. But I hope your day's been going alright. I know we talked about some stuff that is deeply irritating on your end, but I hope it'll get better. Ah, cuttlefish. Oh, that's not a ring? And a letter. A written letter, or... You never... Yeah, I guess it was a letter. It was just rolled up. I will say that although this game does have some quality of life improvements over the first Time Mysteries, I wish there were more different types of puzzles than just this. But I'm also kind of picky. And I guess I shouldn't complain. I'm still having a great time. Glasses and a yellow rose. Well, there's the rose.
The chain looks strong. Maybe some acid would destroy it.
Oh no, Acer's not here. Acer, we finally found the acid, or we're going to find the acid. Oh. Hey. Hey, don't be mean. Hey! Hey! Well, that was just rude. Okay, what do you want me to do? Do another search and find. Is the answer. I do enjoy the fact that our character, despite knowing nothing of her origins, still decided to become a well-educated governess and a teacher. And, like, this is in her apartment. Like, I don't know, it's kind of cool that our character, like, despite not having anything else of her family, still became a scholar, just like all of them. Pinecone. Ah. A knob. Ah. It's a mainstay of hidden object games. Every single time there's going to be acid. It is just how it do. Okay. I see. You're making me travel the hard way, are you?
This is all that ties me to my childhood, besides the medallion.
Oh, is it not letting me travel places because the fall broke it a little bit? I mean, that would make a certain amount of sense.
I fooled you, silly orphan. You've restored all my power. Now I can destroy Merlin.
Oh dear. Let me go back and read these. After completing the family tree, I found half of a heart. The second half of the heart. This pattern is haunting me. It's connected to my past, my earliest memories. The final seal was hidden in my rattle, one of the two items I was found with at the orphanage. So my parents from the beginning intended to take care of Viviana once and for all. Mother and father even sacrificed their lives to protect me and prepare me for the task I was destined to fulfill. The heart seal. They're sending me their love across time and space. Already read that. Yeah, we done fucked up. I prepared the potion according to the recipe. Will it really help me break the force field protecting the next seal? The penultimate seal is now mine. I'm almost done with you, Viviana. Oh my, the stone gargoyle suddenly came to life and attacked me. Was it enchanted by Viviana? Is she so desperate that she'd try to kill me? She can try, but she won't succeed. I need to access the Ambrose mansion grounds again and retrieve the portable time device. Let the showdown begin. This time the gargoyle stood still and didn't attack. Viviana never uses the same trick twice. The portable time device is mine once again, even if it's not fully functional. I have to immediately find the last seal and bind Viviana in her crystal prison. I was betrayed. This cunning witch was playing me the whole time. She deceived me and even attacked me to make it look real. Unintentionally, I provided all the elemental seals which released Viviana instead of restrained her. I wonder why the seals were so hidden and protected. Stronger than ever, Viviana went to see Merlin and end their feud. The old oak cannot protect itself, and it's all my fault. I need to get to Merlin before Viviana. Yep, I'm gonna get there the old-fashioned way. We done hecked up.
A face in the tree, just like my dream.
Crap, how do I actually... I don't remember. How do I get to the fucking tree again? Because it's not... Is it the basement? This? Hey! I get yeeted back here? Viviana, without hesitation, burned the centuries-old tree. Merlin is dead, and his last effort was to save me and send me to the past to stop Viviana. But how? Here in the past, Merlin is still alive. I must speak with him. I only got one of the 3 leaves, so... Oh, I can't time travel at all now. Okay. And there's one here, if I remember. Here? Somewhere? Ugh. This one again. I might just skip this one, I'm not sure. I'm not a big fan of these to begin with. At this point, it's just going to be easier for me to make them all red. Yeah, let's just... Is there not anything in there to get? Cigarette holder. I must admit to not really knowing what those look like. Are those like... the long, thin things? I guess so. And wool. which is not a particularly useful thing to search for. That's yarn. You could have just said yarn. Okay, what? Remove the bars blocking the path in the middle. Okay. Wait, okay. There we go.
You're finally here. Good. I suspect Viviana has freed herself in the future. Take the ring from the oak chest and activate the alarm system on the balcony. Return to me when you're done.
It's a keyhole shaped like an oak.
On the balcony. Oh. Oh. We're missing some pipes. Got it. Ah. That was just called China. That figurine of like a scene in like bronze or whatever the Chinese do. It's just called China. Game, please. Nightingale, huh? Sing, sweet nightingale. A barouche. Okay, well that's pipe numero uno. Oh my god, so I'm laughing. My roommate A recently went on a vacation to Puerto Rico with one of their close work friends. It's the same friend they almost always go on their visits with. Like, they went to Greece together, to Madrid, to Alaska. They're travel buddies. And they're both firmly uninterested in each other. Like, there's no attraction there. Even though I don't think either of them is straight, but they just don't swing that way for each other. But both of their families are thoroughly of the opinion that the two of them are dating. And it's deeply funny to all of us who know that 100% that's not what's happening. But the families won't hear no. It's so silly. Okay, and then I think the last one is... or not. Ah. White... Wait, do I have white? Yes, I do. White rabbit. That was called a draw knife? I've never seen such a thing. A sack. A bottle. And 2 more sacks. That's not a sack. It looks like, well, it just looks like a piece of fabric, really. Oh. Well, there's one. And... okay, so... it's back here. Got it. Okay, that's an end, so that won't work. That is forked, so that will not work. That will not work. From the top left, okay. Okay, that's not gonna work. Oh shit, did that work? Oh no, I've gotta, figure this part out. Man, too bad I can't. Unless... wait, I'm the one that caused the mansion to be destroyed in the future, then? To be continued. Ah! Well, it's fortunate that we're playing the next one next week. Alright. Well, let's see if we can get through the short version.
I'm exhausted. Let's call it a day and start anew tomorrow. But we've only collected so...
Oh no. I meant to pause the
There's an
ad.
infant on that balcony. I have to rescue it. I'll summon help. Go, Charlotte, but be careful. There's no time to lose.
Even this thick blanket caught fire during the explosion. It's far too little water to save the mansion.
I hear crying, but the baby's too high up. I have to get to the upper floor some other way.
I can't reach it. I need something long and bended to tear the scissors out of the vines.
The windowsill is full of shards. Fire is raging behind the door. I can't... There's someone trapped under the rubble. I have to help.
That is future me.
These bolts have a very peculiar pattern. I'd need a special screwdriver to unscrew.
Imagine having to do this search and find thing in the middle of a fire.
The passage is blocked by fire. There's someone trapped under the rubble. I have to help.
Thanks. Now I can last a little longer. I couldn't escape before the fires engulfed the mansion. But there might be others who need your help. Find them. This device will help you. Please, take it.
She's severely wounded. I need to find some help. I can't take the device until I cut off the chain trapped under the debris.
Sorry about that, guys. I really did intend to pause that ad and I completely missed it. Oh!
At last you're here. I was expecting you sooner. Welcome to the Ambrose complex. Hurry up and follow me to the next room. There's a lot to do.
Okay, so to go over what happened during the ad break, we are just a random bystander. We got into the mansion. We got this device from our future self, Esther, that is currently under rubble but still alive. But there's also baby Esther that is trapped on a balcony. Oh my god, look at
This raptor looks like a philosopher.
It's stuck and melted. I need a proper tool to pull it out. Is it this tool? Is it this tool? Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Let's see. Oh. Didn't even see that cube. I love this radiation symbol right here. That's not deeply concerning at all. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Cube. Okay. Well, I cannot... There we go. Where does this go? Where does this go? Oh. Have to fasten the screws. Well, I don't appear to have a screwdriver. I've just got this awl. Oh, I guess that is a screwdriver. Oh, this is a lady from the orphanage. Raise money. Our orphanage is low on money. Maybe some good people from the rich district will donate something. This is why this lady was in the area anyway. Okay, so I need 2 more.
This locked case is here for a reason.
So I
I'm almost finished with this contraption. It was designed to help both Esthers, the infant and the adult one, trapped in the burning mansion. Yes, they're both the same woman, entangled in the time stream. Miss Charlotte, you have to play your part and save the day. I have other pressing matters to attend to. Good luck.
Okay, sir.
This can't be a coincidence. It must be for that baby in the mansion.
What a curious shape. It looks like the key part of the whole... It looks like the key part of the whole machinery. Oh, hell no. We're skipping that as soon as we get to this puzzle. But first we gotta fix it. Oh no, it makes okay, no, I'm sorry guys, I'm skipping this one. Like, if it were a matter of finding the different combination of things to make this work, I would do this in a heartbeat. Not when shit moves like this. No. Oop. Sorry, I clicked out of the game for an accident. I'm just gonna wait for this to go. Okay, let's just boop. So can I go through? I need a key to open the padlock. The fuck is this?
The crystal is stuck. I need something thin and sharp to pull it out.
Where's the rest of the clock? This looks like I need an alarm clock, and this looks like the top of it. Well, I'll leave that for a sec. There's the pickaxe. Ah, there it is. Candy bars. there's the sun. Now where's the heckin' larva? Okay, I barely saw what that was, but got it. Just unwrapped candy bars, got it. Oops, that's not what I meant to click. The container is labeled Regeneration Chamber. Use the Ambrose Brooch for safe transportation of wounded.
This can't be a coincidence.
Oh.
It must be.
This... Oh, we're way back in time. There's a fang here, but I can't pull it out without a tool.
This chick looks hungry. It tried to chew on the Cuban feathers stored inside the nest.
Poor thing.
It's a star emblem, locked inside the wheel.
Make a better attempt at this if I weren't getting kind of exhausted, so I think this is gonna be another one I skip, but I'll give it a good an honest try until that time comes. But you would think, I thought this was a corner piece. Okay. I should make sure the bits of the contents of the cauldron are correct. Cell. What does it mean by cell? Oh. That like almost squarish thing. Radish, beans, and egg. Where are the beans at? Oh, I was looking for like dried beans, not like relatively modern beans. Oh. Okay, I need one more. Ah. There's more to do out here. What more do you want of me? Oh!
It's a star emblem, locked inside the wheel.
Oh, Hi, baby. Have a food. Tusk. And mistletoe. Lit lantern. Where's the lantern? Oh, it is right here. Coal, toast, and sock. Toast? That was a sock, but, Ah, yeah, that was toast. Okay. And coal. That, oh, okay. I had a feeling, but I wasn't sure. Good to know. Okay. There's something else here. Ah, we're not just gonna brute force it. Maybe the cubes I've added represent a pattern.
This locked case is here for a reason.
Okay, so red on top. Well, this has got me right stumped. Yeah, we're just gonna... Ah, yes, that very comfortable nuclear symbol. Candy cane. Huh. That's back at the mansion. This is the chair.
She's severely wounded. I need to find some help.
Okay, there's some more to do here.
The passage is blocked by fire.
Okay, so I've got cell, star, axe, extinguisher.
I can't reach the baby. All this wood is in the way.
Woo!
I have to immediately transport the child to safety.
it goes up here. Okay, these do move. Got it. Cool. None of these are exact the correct angle. Got it. Good enough, I suppose.
I'm not picking up those burning coals with my bare hands.
Our character has a great deal of common sense. I can appreciate that. Okay, well, let's bring the baby here first. Here, baby. Oh, there's something left to do here, is there? We're still missing one of those. What do you want me to do? Oh. Young Esther Ambrose is finally safe. She sleeps soundly now. Yeah, I'm not doing this. This is cowardly of me? Yes. Do I care? No. It's almost 11 p.m. I do not care. I'm going to be lazy and wait this out. Okay. Okay. Huh. Oh, this is the mistletoe. Which I need. Boop. And magic stone. And now ring? Okay, I'm still missing a few things. Got it. We still rather need to get poor Esther. Oh, right! That thing teleports anyone who's wearing the brooch. I forgot I did. Which is good, because she was buried under, like, far too much burning rubble for the character we're playing right this second to be able to shift without a great deal of help. Given that that Esther's parents are currently off getting killed by Viviana, there's no help to be had. Let's see. They don't let me make a cup of coffee, therefore I need coffee beans. I mean, leaving aside the fact that there is no possible way that anybody in Europe in this time period, well, I'm gonna guess that wherever we're at is 1200s, 1300s, maybe sooner, or maybe earlier rather, is gonna have access to coffee beans, given that they are a tropical rainforest crop. Then again, what am I talking about? This series has casual time travel. What am I even talking about? Not to mention the presence of tomato and corn is unlikely if we're in Europe for a good chunk of history. Fun fact, did you guys know that, like, corn was a term used to mean, like, various types of grain? Nowadays, we use it for, like, maize, like actual corn, as far as Americans are considered. But I guess that apparently the word corn used to be used interchangeably to mean a bunch of different types of grains. Nowadays, if you say corn, people assume you're talking specifically about maize. Oh, that's what this was about. The woman isn't here. She looks better. She's just casually in the regeneration chamber. What a...
You did well, Miss Charlotte. Now the infant Esther will live up to her destiny. I'm almost sad you won't remember any of this, but Ambrose's secrets have to be protected at all cost.
Charlotte, are you all right? I've got help and the fire is contained. How exactly did you save the baby?
God, that face is horrifying.
Baby? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, at least they came by the mind-wiping thing, honestly. Oh my goodness! There's an encyclopedia! Aunt Helen, a member of the Venice branch of the Ambrose family, aunt to Esther. An avid reader, well-versed in the story of Viviana and Merlin, she possesses valuable information about Viviana's tomb. Her knowledge is priceless for Esther, who uses it to defeat the evil sorceress. That's not what happened. The package Esther received at the beginning of the game was sent by her. Esther Ambrose, a governess living in London in the 19th century. Orphaned while still a small child in a mysterious accident. An heir to the Ambrose family, she learns about her heritage from a letter from her Aunt Helen. She has unwillingly released Viviana from her tomb, but she is also the person behind defeating her. Trapped under the burning and collapsing manor, she is saved both as a baby and as an adult by Miss Charlotte, an orphanage worker. The Ambrose family. A large family of time travelers said to be descendants from the legendary magician Merlin. The Ambroses studied magic, science, and time travel in both these aspects over the course of many centuries, and with different branches of the family focusing on different elements of time travel. Well-known branches of the family include London, Venice, and Moscow branches, but others exist all around the world. Merlin the Wizard. An aide and father figure to the legendary King Arthur, Merlin was a very powerful, some say the most powerful, wielder of magic and the first Ambrose. His love for a pupil he trained, the young Viviana, turned to sorrow when the sorceress betrayed him in her quest for power. Under a powerful spell of Viviana's, Merlin has been turned into an oak, but not before banishing his beloved into a crystal cage, imprisoning her for many centuries. Oh, what's this? Miss Charlotte. A middle-aged woman doing charity work for an orphanage who happened to be collecting money for the institution when she witnessed an explosion from within the Greyward Manor, and rushes inside to help whoever she can. She later learns the secrets of time travel, helps the incapacitated adult Esther, and saves the infant Esther. These events are wiped from her memory by Sean Ambrose, though, so she cannot endanger the family secrets. Uncle Sean. A relative of Esther, Sean Ambrose is a recluse, wholly dedicated to his research and work. He never married or had any children, and science is the only love he has ever known. A skilled time traveler, but eager to experiment and try to push the boundaries of the craft, he is considered to be a visionary by some, but a madman by others. He takes care of the wounded Esther after she is saved by Miss Charlotte, and arranges it so that the baby Esther is brought up at the orphanage. Viviana the Sorceress. The beautiful one-time pupil and lover of Merlin, the sorceress turned to evil and had to be closed within a crystal tomb to be contained. She is released by accident by Esther Ambrose when she discovers her heritage and ventures within the ruined Greyward Manor. Viviana, free of her prison, plans to take revenge on Merlin and his entire family, but is thwarted by Esther when she destroys the crystal tomb, thus banishing the sorceress. Celtic Cottage. The dwelling place of Merlin, the cottage doesn't look like much, but it served as home and safe haven for the mighty wizard. It was his place of refuge when he became tired of King Arthur's court, and is also the place where he trained Viviana and conducted his magical experiments. Not far from the site where this cottage was located, the Ambrose Manor was later built, and the city of London located. Oh, I see! Okay, so these are different... Okay, so down here is different thingamajiggies, and up here is... Okay. I got it. Ambrose Laboratory, an advanced, for its time, laboratory run by Uncle Sean, in which many experiments and a lot of research into time travel and other technologies take place. Of note is a collection of items originating from different time periods, collected by Sean during his travels, a cryo chamber, used mostly for experiments, and a portal leading to a crystal-filled cave, which a scientist uses to create time crystals. The laboratory's precise location is unknown. Greyward Mansion, the family home of the Ambroses. According to some, the mansion stands in the state of the dwelling place of Merlin himself, or very close to it. The sprawling building encompasses both Viviana's crystal tomb and Merlin's oak. The final Ambroses who lived in the mansion were Esther's parents. Esther decided that she didn't want to live in the ruined house and did not have the means to rebuild it, instead moving away from London into the countryside. Venice Villa. The Ambrose Manor in Venice has been a seat of the branch of the family since the early 15th century, and an important center of studies, as well as a great place of knowledge. Despite the often dramatic historical events which touch Venice, this house is still standing strong in the modern day. The most well-known member of the family, instrumental in making the place what it is, was Aunt Helen. Okay, magical items. Grey Oak. The Grey Oak, or Merlin's Oak, is the tree that Merlin was turned into by Viviana's enchantment. The oak still has the wizard's face showing on it, but the mage's influence on the outside world is limited at best, and non-existent most of the time. The Greyward Mansion, the seat of the Ambrose family on the British Isles, was built to encompass the oak as part of the family's heritage and tradition. Ambrose Pentagram. A A sort of magical symbol the Ambrose family sometimes uses. This particular pentagram consists of the sigils of water, fire, nature, air, and life, with symbols of magic as the dominant element. In the middle, the letter M for Merlin is placed. The pentagram served as the Ambrose symbol when dealing with magic, and is a very powerful sign when used properly. Magic Crystal Tomb. The crystal tomb that Viviana spent her imprisonment in was devised and summoned into existence by Merlin when he decided his pupil could not be allowed to roam the world. He did not desire to kill her, hoping that she might yet learn the errors of her ways, given sufficient time. The tomb has become intimately connected to Viviana's being, so when it is destroyed by Esther, the spirit of Viviana is banished as an effect. Magic Seals. The 5 seals, fire, water, nature, electricity, and heart, had been previously placed on the tomb to guard it and prevent Viviana from escape. Later removed and scattered for safety, they are gradually placed back by Esther to release the magic found within them and lead to breaking Viviana's power. Each seal when placed has a different effect, and not all of them were desired, like the fire seal which damaged the tomb. Moon Medallion. A medallion which has been passed from generation to generation in the Ambrose family. Some suggest that it is very old, having been created by Merlin himself, but it's impossible to be sure, unless it was possible to ask the wizard directly. The medallion comes into Esther's possession and is later passed on to her son, William, whose daughter Vivian finds it in their house and uses it on her adventure as told in time. It's Esther! Oh my goodness! Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Or does it? Esther... Okay, so Vivian was the character we played in the first game. She couldn't have been older than her mid to late 30s when we played as her. And that game was set, I'm pretty sure, in the 80s at earliest. Right now it's 8... Wait, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, so Esther, right now it's 1830. Esther, even if she lives an unnaturally long life, is already 34. Let's say she has her son relatively soon, in the next decade or so. She's in her 40s when she has her son, so it's in the 1840s. And her son is relatively old by the time time we see him in the first game. But that would still be Spirit Fingers Time Travelers. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't try to math. I'm just saying, for this to work, for Vivian to only be Esther's granddaughter, not great-granddaughter, they must have unnaturally long lives. Technology Lightning Catcher. A mechanical device consisting of a metal cap, the receiver, and 4 coils. The purpose of the machine is to direct electricity, which it draws towards itself, down a wire and into whatever device that needs electricity to function. It's similar to a battery, but one whose primary function is to divert power rather than generate it. Making wine. Winemaking techniques have not changed for many centuries, and the method of crushing the grape, as presented in the mansion near the 18th century, is pretty much the same as the one used in ancient times. The process shown in the game is, of course, much simplified from what it really took to make great wine, but reading about wine is not nearly as satisfying as drinking it, so this entry will be kept short. I like that. Portable Time Device. The portable time device is the peak of technology-based time travel, though the project is not entirely independent of magic, as it uses time crystals to indicate the destination. An invention of the London branch of the Ambrose family, the device only facilitates the power of the time crystals, which by themselves can be used to travel in time, but only by people versed in the magic arts. Another device which is both magical and scientific in nature, the portal is a gate allowing a person to travel through space to another location. The process is harmless, but leaves a metallic taste in the mouth of the traveler and may cause nausea or a certain lightheadedness. One of Sean's prototypes, the scientist feels is one of his best inventions and constantly works on improving it. Voltaic Pile. The first true battery, invented by Alessandro Volta in 1800, which consisted of many three-piece elements. themselves created by placing together copper and zinc discs with an electroconductive material wedged in between them. The Ambroses have built upon this early concept, and the volcanic pile found in the Greyward Mansion is a much more sophisticated machine than the one envisioned by Volta. Okay, now that I'm done getting incredibly distracted by all of that, sorry. This was a lot of fun. Thank you for popping in when you did, Jake. I appreciated Acer popping in, and of course Kit. But yeah, this was nice, and next week, we're gonna figure out how this ends. But let's see. Jake, do you have any recommendations on who to raid? Because the two folks I know that are currently live are Twilight Deku, who is doing some Zelda of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and Zach, who is doing Pokemon Coliseum. Any preference? Yeah, we can go say hi to Sonic. He's an excellent bean. But yeah, Wednesday is gonna be more of the Borderlands DLC, the pirate one with the fellas. Friday is probably gonna be more Final Fantasy 14 because I'm trying to get through some more story. And then next Sunday will be the second half of this. Or not second half of this. It'll be the third game, which Time Mysteries 3, the final enigma, which brings together the stories and finish things up. Yeah, thank you guys so much for popping in. I'm gonna go ahead and send folks over to Sonic, who's an excellent bean and hopefully is having fun. But thank you guys for popping in. Take care, stay safe, and until I talk to you folks again, have a good one. Now, let's go say hi to Sonic.